What's up, Daily Fab Gamers? Thank you so much for watching my stream. Before you jump into this red-hot action, let's review the rules. Don't be a dick. This should go without saying, but better safe than sorry. Chat with me. You know that I can talk at my computer for hours, but it's more fun when my computer talks back. And let's have a good time. I'm here to get sweaty, but that doesn't mean we can't have fun while I do it. Use the chat command deck for a link to the deck I'm playing here. It's also in the video description. Some of these decks are sick, and you might want to play them in real life. In that case, let me refer you to Hemel from the Bazaar. It's never been more affordable to play in the flesh and blood. Players have been buying the cards they need from Hemel for years. I started buying from him in 2023 and have never found a better deal. The Bazaar's prices are lowest for singles and full sets, including new releases. Compendium of Rathe singles are available now and ship both domestically and internationally. Use the command Hemel for contact info, then message Hemel to see what he can do for you. Using the data command will produce a link to Fablazing.com, the best source for deck list, matchup, and tournament data. Do you have too much money? Give some of it to me. Custom channel tokens, as used by 2025 US National Champion and World's Philadelphia Top 8 competitor Majin Bay, are available on my Ko-Fi. And you can spam the coolest emojis in chat by becoming a member of the channel. Now sit back and get cozy because the stream begins now. Good morning, everyone. It's Friday. We made it. We got to the end of the week. Congratulations, everyone. Now we are doing RKO gaming. Still trying the same build from yesterday. I've been getting comments of like, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? I don't know. I don't know how any of it goes. Still trying shit. Kassai. You are going to give me space? Question mark. So I can pummel you? I don't know. Sideboarding is difficult when you don't understand how the deck is constructed. Hey Ian, morning Sigma. As you can tell from the stream title, if you didn't know, we finally got the article talking about I just can't stop this from getting go again, can I? We finally got the article about who qualified for US Nationals. So that's pretty cool. I was on the list. I made it. Yeah, Kassai is a shitty matchup. I'm not really expecting to win this game. More just, you know, getting the reps as far as like how does this deck function. So we can go ahead and roll scabs here because this hand doesn't really do anything. That's sick. We love that. It's the second consecutive one I've rolled across 2 days of playing. You're a little late. So we love that. That's super sick. I think we're just blocking with the steel victory here. We get nothing from Kassai, but we also don't turn on the hot streak, so we'll see if she has, she does not have go again. Thank you, Sigma. I'm gonna try out some Brute Wizard. You know, we're doing stuff. I mean, this hand converts at least. I don't have to roll scabs for this. It'd be cool if Tunic was up. But I think we'll be okay here. So we winning. We are currently losing this game, but you know. Oh god, she brought like 65 cards. Why? Is that what everyone thinks RKO is we're a fatigue decks? Yeah, I qualified for US Nationals. I got my pity invite. And you know what? The thing about the pity invite is you win the calling, you win Nationals, check cash is the same. You know what they call someone who wins the US National Championship off of their pity invite? The 2026 US National Champion. So I got in with... Oh, this is like really good. Do you have the prevent? Yikes. Okay. That feels good. We're still down on life, which is not ideal. But, I mean, this hand converts, I suppose. So we go ahead and arsenal the trot along. Or block with the trot along. I'm short. I guess I'm not short resources to play this big bully. That's not good. We're just going to block with the trot along. We'll pitch the mocking blow for the strongest survive. I'm going to have Tunic up, so I'm either trying to get up on life, which seems unlikely, or I am looking for Villainous Pose. RKO is a fatigue deck because when life totals are low, they have to block a ton. That's true. Thank you, Rose. Appreciate the congratulations. Yeah, I'm definitely just sending Strongest Survive. We get 2 cards out of them. They've lost the Brave Forge armor. Oh, we get a Booze. Booze will work. Is Gets go again? I'm sort of assuming that this is like a yellow. So we're looking at taking 5 Brave Forge Hot Streak. This hand doesn't turn off the Saber, unfortunately. I'm going to do Booze. Play Booze. Pitch Flex Strength to Big Bully, Tunic the Pummel. So I can block the Saber. It just doesn't turn it off. I like get 3 either way. I guess I'm blocking here, and that's better than, like either they IP it, yeah. So I would have just IP'd the Mocking Blow. I guess that technically isn't true. It would have gone to my arsenal, but I don't want it there. Oh, you would have bagged there, Ian? I don't love bagging them there. I just don't see that we need to bag them there. Yeah, send the big bully. I got the Tunic for the second pummel. This is my last pummel, unfortunately. JK. Oh, you send the Flex Strength there? Hey, we can do some things. So, what do I get to do with this hand? Big bully, pitch, either pummel it or pitch into KO. Yeah, that's fine. Sadly, still down on life. But if Kassai is just going to throw a whole hand at me, like, that works too. Jesus Christ. Sure. Just gain some life. I mean, I'm IPing a card here, but like, I guess I could have pummeled and KO'd. I just don't really see the point. Like, she's giving me infinite space. This gets a little more interesting. I could Scabs here, but I'm losing, like, I could pummel an RKO, but why? Like, I'd rather hit with the pummel. So she just gives me infinite space, so I can Flex Strength. I could Flex Strength, KO, Tunic, pummel. I could also just CNC pummel. This is pushing 13 and I don't IP a card. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna CNC. Let's pitch the Flex Strength because we'll come back to it. Yeah, I can't believe I got fatigue. She's just giving me every, just folding the hand every turn. It's like, yeah, I mean, that'll happen. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Audex. The pummel just doesn't matter. Arsenal the swing big. All right, now I'm going to roll Scabs. Otherwise, Jesus Christ. Okay, statistically unlikely, right? I mean, holy shit. That's really, that's not good, right? That shouldn't be happening to me, right? Holy shit. I'm just going to keep rolling. Like, my hand still doesn't convert. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. All right, now we're doing it. I mean, now this hand is crazy. That makes up for it, right? Are you just going to take 8? Okay. Unfortunate. Like, if you just take 8, that's, like, pretty good for me. Alright, I'm glad we didn't do the, I'm glad we didn't send the swing big first. If she was just going to block out. Yeah, now we're up. Now we're doing the thing. I cannot KO the Mocking Blow if she goes below life. So we're just going to send Claw, which means I'm arsenaling the Mocking Blow, which is maybe not where I want to be, but depending on how she deals with this, she goes below life, and now the Mocking Blow will be online, and her turn is pretty telegraphed. You're late. Okay. Now we have options. I am thinking we can play the booze. We've got lines here. I also don't need to play the booze because I am now higher life total. So I'm thinking I can like E-strike, bottom the CNC, play the Mocking Blow, KO it, arsenal the villainous pose, and just set up. She's been fine folding hands all game. She also has Crown of Providence, so I'm really not convinced that the CNC is going to hit. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Ian. We also, like, start taking our tunic up again. Morning, Caldwell. Sigma says, this shouldn't be happening to me. Said all 0-3 drop brute players at a high tier event rolling 1. I rolled 2 ones in a row, is where I'm like, come on. That's not supposed to happen to me. Alright, she still does drop below me on life total. Let's see if she's going to stay there for this Mocking Blow. What is this deck? What is this Sigil of Solace, Oasis Respite, fold my hand every turn Kassai deck? We're still going to do KO. Now we're not going to do KO. I don't know. The booze will work. Just gonna hot streak. What do I need to do here? I don't even necessarily need to block this. Like, I can put Scabs in front. She's kind of representing a pump. I can do play booze, play trot along, send Mocking Blow. That doesn't seem as good as just like blocking 3, playing booze, sending the Mocking Blow, having KO up. I guess I would just block with trot along in that case. Okay. Alright. I think this Kassai just doesn't like RKO. Because I feel like that was not optimal play. Oh, Fatiguities? I assume. We'll play the Fatigue matchup out. So against Fatiguities, I think I'm just going up on cards. Put in Chains. I'm not playing Strongest Survive. We're on Tunic, so I guess I played the Oasis Respite. This seems like it's going to be bad, right? Like, this is just going to rot. We'll just run this. Oh, this hand is not good. Kassai was a paid actor. Yeah, she definitely just didn't want to be in that game. Oh, that's cute with line crossers. sink a pummel, find something better. What do I get to do with this hand? I'm at a lower life total now because of that Heart of Find All. I do not have Remembrance, so that's unfortunate. I guess I'm just sending the Swing Big with the pummel support. Can I critique your RKO deck list? I cannot because I don't know what this hero does. I'm really like trying RKO for the first time. With Iron Grip, I win. Wow. Do I need to pummel this? I feel like I don't. Maybe I was supposed to pummel just to get up on life, but her losing the clash is pretty good for me. So I get to send Insult to Injury into Savage Claw off a KO activation. So I'm just IPing this Fate Foreseen, but would roll Scabs for Claw for 4 there. Oh, on the I feel like I'm supposed to keep this Fate Foreseen. Yeah, Audex, that makes sense. It's just a way to like convert the hand. I don't know. I was more interested in. I didn't feel like I was gonna IP a card because I was expecting to pummel there. Just based on how her blocks ended up and winning that clash. Like, this was not something I needed to do anymore. This hand is not good, so I guess I'm just on the Fate sync plan and try to find a better card. And Fate here, I mean, it's a blue. Cover this out, be able to present the CNC. She doesn't have an arsenal, so this isn't like... How do I share Fabry links? You would need to DM Find All Spirit on Talishar, or on Discord, because you can't share links. You're representing Macho Grande. You do have the tunic. I'm going to do this. We don't hit the arsenal, but I do get higher on life, and she has to discard a card. Really debating if playing into Marlin now is more or less frustrating than Azalea. Marlin do be frustrating. This hand is kind of tragic. Am I supposed to play the booze here? I feel like I am not. We're just gonna run out the claw. We give her a block, but like, whatever. This is anti-fatigue. I'm not super concerned about having the vigor on board. I get nothing for being booed. What are these hands? Now I wish I had that vigor. Are you gonna pummel me? That'd be cool. Because then I'd get full value out of my D-reacts. I'd have to sink the Swing Big to get the blue, which just doesn't super do anything for me. I'm gonna leave the blue on top. I'm not gonna sink here. If she pummels me, then I will happily sink. But as it is, I don't want to keep using my D-reacts for less than full value. I'm not going to IP a card this way. It's like unfortunate that I can't run out this Sigil. Big Bully needs to come in for 12 every time too? You think I was just... Yeah. Actually, now that you mention it, yeah, this is a better line. That's a good point, Audex. I'm potentially giving her a quicken here. I just don't know. I guess she can use it pretty well with the sledge. She gives me 2 cards and a skull cap. If she really wanted to. Alright, I mean that works for me too. Her not just double sledging me. Alright, this hand converts pretty well, which means we're probably taking 6. And I'm just on E-Strike Go Again. E-Strike Go Again, bottom overcrowded, roll Scabs for Show of Strength Savage Claw. I have a local that plays this. I've played this matchup a lot. That tracks. I feel like she wants to pummel me. Like I'm waiting for her to go for it. E-Strike, bottom trot along. Send the E-Strike. If I roll a 1 on the Scabs, it isn't like terrible. Because I still get to play the Sigil, Arsenal to Show, and just IP a single card. Obviously, I'm hoping Scabs rolls 4 or higher, so I can work the Savage Claw in there too. I guess if I get Test of Iron Gripped, then I just discard the Overcrowded, play the Sigil and Arsenal to Show. It's like, this turn kind of works no matter what. Tough Smash Up, I'm a winner. Wow. You sunk your thing. That works too. We'll just run out the show. Since the normal Fatigue Pleiades are a bit different from playing ninjas, I only see Rampart, but I could see them running Sledge occasionally. I think they're playing Sledge into me because I'm like a Guardian. Like, you should, if Sledge is in your list, you should be playing Sledge in the Guardian mirror, and RKO is basically a Guardian. Just getting the 2-card 6 that doesn't deplete your deck at all is so strong. This is not good. What are these, like, multi-red hands? Chains here just isn't, or chain is just not where I want to be. So I might be... What a strange hand. I can, like, run out chain, represent the KO, sigil, still KO if I want to, Arsenal Shelter. I think we're rolling Scabs. All right, I have rolled a disproportionate number of 1s today. This is concerning. It's concerning how many 1s I've rolled. Definitely giving the shelter. What does this hand want to do? It wants to pitch a flex strength to the bottom. So I'm probably running out chain, tunic flex strength for KO. I can play the booze, Arsenal the Mocking Blow. Yeah, I've, in my very short amount of time playing chain, I have not been super thrilled with the card. I do find it to be not great. I wanted to bring in more cards against Pleiades, and I also feel like, oh, well, she's going to give me space to chain. But yeah, it's like you don't want it against the blocky decks because they'll just always give you 6. And you don't want it against the aggressive decks because you don't have the opportunity to, like, do it. You have to keep too big of a hand. So yeah, maybe chain just is not a good card. I guess I could Arsenal it and just look for the Villainous Pose. Let's just run out booze into flex strength here. think I just keep rolling scab. Okay. So we can go start with chain. Yeah, we're gonna undo. We're gonna run out the booze. No, god damn, I can't run out the booze. I keep forgetting that flex strength like costs resources. We're just gonna do this. I'm gonna arsenal the chain and I'm gonna wait for pose. I guess I could have run out the mocking, like play the booze, run out the mocking blow, tunic pitch flex strength. You should change chain for looking for a scrap. I think if I was gonna swap out chain, if I was gonna swap out add looking for a scrap, I'd be cutting villainous pose, which so far I'm not like. It's good. It's a good card, but I think as far as converting hands, that's really where you want, like, looking for a scrap and villainous pose kind of occupy the same spot. All right, yeah, you're gonna undo. I'm also going to take a different line. We're gonna run out the booze. I'm going to, oh my god, play the Mocking Blow. I don't want the blue Mocking Blow in my deck. I want the Flex Strength in my deck. So we're taking this line. See, I've kind of liked Villainous so far. I've actually been a fan of Villainous Pose. As far as converting hands, like, I really do. It converts hands. You get booed on lower life. Like, I do think that Villainous Pose is pretty good. I'm a fan of the card. Interesting that her line changed. So she's got, oh, she's playing Staunch Response. Is this stock standard in Pleiades? I mean, it kind of makes sense. Just like, ugh. All right, let's see if we can find the pose. We cannot find the pose. We are getting CNC'd, which I guess I'm just blocking. I'm a higher life total. I think I'm just taking this block, and then we're going to run out the Mocking Blow, pitching Flex Strength. I care more about the Flex Strength than the insult to injury. That's why a lot of RKO just cut chain. It doesn't really work. Yeah, that's what I'm realizing. It's just not where I want to be. Has a 2 in the bottom right. Villainous Pose. Well, so does looking for a scrap. I am a Guardian. It's true. No, I mean, the Staunch Response makes sense. And, like, it would have made sense playing KO Armed and Dangerous, too. I'm still, like, aggro-brained, where I'm not used to seeing certain cards played against me. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're blocking 7? Oh, no, I lost a clash. Do the KO thing, get your D-React. Oh, Oasis Respite? Oasis here is pretty good. Yeah, this life lead is not looking... I used to be much higher. Jesus. Give CNC... Like, I really don't... Ugh. This deck needs more blues, too. I could get my Flesh Bag here, and that's going to give me space to Villainous Pose CNC, which is kind of exciting. I know, I'm losing on all axes. I'm very unhappy about the way this game is going. And a lot of it is like... I don't have extenders where I need them. Yeah, this chain needs to not be chain. So I could give this block. I'm never going to get Fleshbag value against a Pleiades. And this lets me do villainous pose CNC. This chain is not good. Yeah, we're cutting chain after today. Yeah, it feels blue light. Chain is a bad card. And I can't line up the villainous pose with the chain, so we're gonna make this block. And just send CNC and be sad about it. It was a bad hand for multiple reasons. Like, well, and even then, I'm like, oh, well, chain is good because you get space in these matchups. It's like, well, you really don't. Like, we didn't get space there, and now we have 2 chain. Yeah, this is not good. I'm glad that I'm playing this game because I'm learning a lot of, like, here are things that don't work in this deck. Chain is a bad card. We need more blues. Alright, well, we got action points. So we're going to run out. I think what I'm doing here is I'm going to run out the Mocking Blow. I'm going to KO it, and then I'm going to Tunic Pitch Chain for Show of Strength. I don't like chain here. What does chain here do for me besides get blocked? Oh, it's just like I have go again. Choose a card to banish. The other will be put on top of deck. I'm going to banish the CNC. I just don't think chain is even an aggro tool. Because when are you going to get the, like, aggro? I think you want to do more blocking. I'm just going to concede this game, honestly. We're not winning. Based on how this game is going, we're not winning it. And I am going to very quickly make some changes to this deck because I don't like the way that felt. It's like the tech didn't work. Change my overlay. Do this one very quickly. All right, edit. Bring up my chat so you can all yell at me to add cards that you don't want or that I don't want. All right, chain is gone. Put you in maybe. We're just looking for a scrap. You go in the inventory. Something needs to get cut for blues, and I suspect it's Villainous Pose. As much as I like the card, I think Villainous Pose just probably doesn't do enough. Yeah, I think it's just Villainous Pose. Everything else feels pretty mandatory. And then what blue am I missing? Put in another Overcrowded and Rippleaways. A lot of people are only on 60 reacts. Yeah, so we could cut the Shelters, be on the 6, and that's fine. And just play like Fiddler's Green into aggro. That makes sense. Ooh, and then I can put Villainous Pose back in. I really like it. Probably just for slower matchups, but like, I don't hate it. Offensive behavior or oh, I could do NIMBY. Is this a NIMBY meta? Let's. Oh, Ian, you're gonna come in here and tell me about cards that have 2 in the bottom right are bad, and then you're playing NIMBY? I need 3 more cards. Let's just put in offensive behaviors because I wanna play games. Offensive, sure. It's 28 blues too many. Oh, there's not. There's only... Okay, that's what we're doing. Maybe I need the arithmetic deck. Like shelter for the assassins. Yeah, that's reasonable. And just mainboard shelter. Where'd it go? Shelter. Shelter. Deck. Alright, if you're all telling me blue NIMBY goes hard. Inventory, or not inventory, shit. Maybe. NIMBY. Okay, this is what we're doing now. Okay, this one. Cool. All right, we did it. Yeah, I'll try NIMBY. Oh, here's another terrible matchup. Here's another really unfun one. Guess we're playing Lion Crossers, and then we just play every card in our deck, except for the ones that I want to find. Cool. Yes. Yeah. Put the opponent first, which might be wrong. Because I'm trying to not get fatigued. Maybe I did want to go first here. Chat, do I want to go first or second into Huntsman? Aggro Brain tells me I want to go second. Hey, this hand sucks. Thankfully, I'll probably get to block. Except I cannot block with Nimblism. Block with a villainous pose there. Okay, do you want to go first? All right. So, what I've learned about the resurgence of Huntsman and me playing... From the resurgence of Huntsman and me playing more blocky decks lately, I have learned that I hate Shred. Not because it's like too strong or too powerful. I just think it's like the stupidest fucking card that they're all playing. And it's like, why are you doing this? Why are you playing this dumbass card? I need to get that out of my hand. So we are going to play the NIMBY, I guess. Yeah, this hand would not have gone hard going first. This hand actually would have been pretty bad going first. It was just double villainous pose, flex strength, Nimblism. Like, I don't know what I do with that. Shredding makes sense if they just want to put me on lower life. I assume I'm getting de-reacted. Yeah, Shred is just, it just bothers, like it annoys me. Especially when it works. Like when it does a thing that's strong, it bothers me because it did a powerful thing. And I'm like, this card is just dumb. Like, why are you all playing this dumb card? I don't really want to block, but my hand doesn't do anything. I'm rolling scabs this turn. Which means that I should block with something. And it's just really frustrating against this sort of deck because I have to roll. Or I have to block. That's how my deck functions. All right, well, we get points. So go ahead and send the Swing Big first, see what they do. This was a weird block to make because this hand would have been much better with the blue in it that I just blocked with. But at the same time, if I didn't get the extra action point, I wanted to make sure that I could do something. So now we're just going to play the red Mocking Blow. I guess I could play the blue Mocking Blow, which is going to boo me because I am at higher life and I represent making it bigger. I do think I want to play I want my value though. And I want to make it difficult for Huntsman to block this well. As if Huntsman calls the bluff and just blocks 3 on the Mocking Blow, I don't get higher on life, which I really want to do. Shred isn't good though. Shred is just it's fine. That's my biggest problem with Shred, is it's only ever fine. I think this is a pretty... Oh, I see what you're saying. So we can make this block. If I get shredded, it's kind of unfortunate. I can just NIMBY. I would like to make this block and then I think run out my big bully. I put them on not having the attack reaction. We could play the Mocking Blow here. Maybe I was supposed to block differently. Maybe I was supposed to give NIMBY there. I think I want to play Big Bully here. And then just make it 12. Interesting. Huntsman keeps the hand. Jesus, these cards. These hands. I guess I'm not super unhappy if I lose this now. This hand just sucks. I get to use the Vigor to looking for a scrap. Tunic's Strongest to Savage Claw. My Savage has shredded and destroyed by an Arakni. Yeah, they'll do that. I don't think I'm super committed to putting a bunch of cards in front of this. I'll shelter it, but I'm pretty okay losing this. Perdition, you want to give me something else? Use the shelter, get the shelter shredded. But I'm fine making them do it. Cut to the chase. Well, I'm not Mocking Blowing now. Wow, the top of my deck was really red heavy. Yeah, these hands are not good. Am I getting codexed? Kind of feels like I'm getting... Oh. Kind of feels like I'm getting codexed. I don't think I can block this. Because I need to save cards for the codex. Well, they discard at least. You got the Leave No Witnesses. Oh, I can just get this stupid ass card. Or I could try to protect, so I could get my red Mocking Blow back. I think that's just wrong, though. I think I'm supposed to just get the Overcrowded, and then my turn is looking for a scrap, Arsenal, Strongest Survive. You discard Justinic. Yeah, just get to 1 card 5 here, and it's fine. Put the Strongest Survive in Arsenal. I wish this turn was better, but I still, I get to 1 card 5. I get a pretty strong Arsenal. Banish the NIMBY. How's this matchup? I assume it depends on what each player does. I assume it's a little draw dependent. On what is the Hunted or Hunter hit? Do I lose my pummels before I can pummel? I mean, that's every Huntsman matchup is What do they hit with the... What are their banishes? See, so they get 2 pummels out of my deck. Which is... it's so fucking stupid. Aegis Sworn was in here the other day telling me that Hunter or Hunted is only good because of how much silver it makes. And it's like, Hunter or Hunted is good because it takes cards out of your deck. And sometimes those cards are really good. Also, Huntsman is a hero trying to win the game by taking cards out of your deck. What are you talking about? All right, so let's say this is cut to the chase. You will put me to 26. I'm thinking, can I afford to block this? Because I can do outside interference, discards to find Mocking Blow. Play the Trot Along. Send the Mocking Blow for 5. I can make it 10 and then Tunic Strongest Survive. Which means I could Fleshbag here, honestly. I'm not sure what... I'm assuming Aegis Sworn plays Acilio because of the logo, or because of the avatar. Yeah, I think I'm Fleshbagging here. I just want to make sure I don't get fucked with. Like, the way that I think this turn is going to be very good, and the way it gets blown out is by me getting attack reacted down to 26, and then Sigil of Solace bringing them above me. Now, they did just have the Sigil. So the Fleshbag play didn't work super well, but I had a plan. I don't get blown out by Sigil here because of line crossers. Yeah, Hunter or Hunted is by far the best card Arakni has ever gotten. I don't know if it... I don't think it makes them too good. I just think it's funny how Arakni players seem to cope on like, no. It's not that good. It's like, what are you talking about? It's the best card in your deck. It's the one card that makes Huntsman playable. If not for Hunter or Hunted, your hero would not be good. I'm hoping Strongest Survive just takes the hand here, especially with them giving me the sink below. Yep. We just get the hand, we get space, which is fine. I need time for Tunic to come back. I can send the Mocking Blow again. I have a Vigor to make it larger. I could Scabs here if I wanted to be really greedy. But I don't think I want to be that greedy. I think I'm ahead right now. I'm in a good spot in this game. And it's going to be better if I stay ahead. So I'm not going to take the risk of rolling a 1. This hand still converts. I'm going to overpitch. I'm going to give the Swing Big and the NIMBY to the Mocking Blow. It doesn't do for Huntsman what Blood Rush did for Brute. I mean, it kind of does it in a different way, especially with Graven. Like, it is very good that... like, Hunter or Hunted would be much worse if Huntsman didn't have so many ways to use the silver now. In the aggro matchups, the silver matters much more than the banish. You can survive with more blocks. Yeah, because your game isn't going that long. It's like, it's good in every matchup. It banishes, it gives you more silver in the aggro. It takes cards. Oh, we're getting our booze banished. I mean, that's terrible too. At least it only, oh, it did hit 3. Weird. And Inertia Trap, Jesus Christ. That's fine. This is a real hand of cards. Huntsman players definitely do think that they are the only special children. Every time I check my graveyard to see how I'm doing on fatigue, I'm like, oh, I'm fine. I'm at 17 to Huntsman's 24, forgetting that I have a whole ass banish. So we are pumping this. I'm like trying to read how the Huntsman is going to defend, and I feel like I'm supposed to get my 6 here and then send the Mocking Blow. Actually, I think what I'm supposed to do now is Scabs. So we Scabs. I'm going to Mocking Blow. And then I'm going to Savage Claw, which I guess means I was supposed to Claw first to hide information. So the hand was Insult to Injury. What I didn't know was what am I supposed to KO? Like, I'm trying to read if the Huntsman has reactions. So if the Huntsman has reactions and I buff the Insult to Injury, then they can just block the Insult to Injury. If they don't have reactions, then I get 6 damage that I think Huntsman would have preferred to not give me. So doing it the way that I did was playing to Huntsman making the wrong call. Like, assuming that I'm going to buff the follow-up and not the Insult to Injury. Was my thinking anyway. Alright, you're just giving me space. So I can Insult to Injury. Play the same game of like, what am I going to do? I can make the Insult Injury 6, or I just get blocks and then pump the big bully. So I think now I'm not buffing the Insult to Injury. I want to buff the big bully. We're pretty much making this 12. Like, I don't see what Huntsman would block with. Even if Huntsman just gives me the hand, like, I will get damage over. We've got a Vigor. Tunic is up. I can grab Big Bully, which I think is probably not good. Like, I don't want the Spider's Bite to hit, but I don't think I need to block it. This could be Codex number 2. Codex number 3 was pitched. I guess Codex number 2 was pitched. This could be Codex number 3. Kind of just committing to not blocking with this hand. Okay, that's fine. If that's your line, then I am probably on... Let's see, I've got this big bully. Turn you into a big bully. I could just big bully. That seems bad. I think we're just doing E-Strike CNC. Like, I'm not gonna get fussy with like, oh, we can do the outside interference. We can really get him. Like, somehow we're gonna juice him with this line. It's just like, no. Just do the thing. Like, it's kind of unfortunate that I'm burning my Vigor here. Let's just push damage. This is damage plus disruption. Huntsman doesn't have armor. It's like I'm probably just getting cards here. I'm currently up on fatigue. It's like, this is fine. Sure. Let's leave no witnesses. I think I'm just blocking... I think at this point I'm blocking 4. Like, I'll give my Scabs to protect a card. Keep the Huntsman off silver. I'm just doing 7 and then setting the Oasis. Okay. This just gets a card. Did they play all 3? No, they still have 1 left. Alright. I feel like that was not the spot to coercive, but whatever. Yeah, they still have one hunted or hunter. Hunter or hunted. Yeah, whatever this stupid-ass card is named. Huntsman is very annoying. Acilio would never. Hey, it's hunter or hunted number 3. Alright, that's the last one. I'm still up on fatigue, which is cool. Alright, what are you gonna name? You are getting my... question mark. You're getting my looking for a scrap. Okay, so you get... could have been better, could have been worse. Taylor, every huntsman makes me sad. But I want to know why this huntsman makes you sad in particular. What have they done? What have they done to displease you? Hey, I get to travel, or I get to Savage Claw for 4. That's kind of cool. Wow. Look, Savage Claw is better than Mandible Claw. Nah. Okay. So what's interesting with this line is I'm actually going to pitch the Sigil to play the CNC. As much as like, oh, I could, Tunic, CNC, play the Sigil. I don't want to go down on Tunic with an Oasis in my arsenal. And this line may come back to haunt me. Like, it may be that finding the Sigil later is going to be bad, but I want to leave my Tunic up to pay for the Oasis. I have no other way to spend resources, so I feel like this is right. The Remembrance here is gross. It is going to... So they get back Leave No Witnesses, Codex of Frailty, and Persuasive Prognosis. Double Troubles without reactions, and equipment is not efficient. They are letting their life be too low versus RKO. This is Double Trouble for 3? Okay. Well, I'm definitely not blocking this until they show me that they're going to do the thing. Okay. Justinic makes this 8, right? Okay. And I'm not going to say, I'm just going to send Swing Big for 8. Cool. That was not ideal for them. You're currently down on fatigue, but I'm way up on health. This is Sigil number 2? Oh god, I haven't played a Sigil of Solace yet? Wow. Well, I am not dying to damage. So I got that going for me, which is nice. They give me 3, they bank a Quicken, so they're setting up, which is fine. I get to park this Sigil and just wait. Oh. Really? Okay. That is certainly something you are allowed to do. This is Codex number 1. Now you have 2 Codexes left, so I think I'm sync blowing this. I'm not going to just play the Sigil. My turn is just going to be Flex Strength for 9. I guess I could Reckless Arithmetic it. I could play Sigil and... Oh, I could play Sigil and get it, but then I have to discard a card. I don't want to discard if I don't have to. You think we're doing Reckless? Yeah, I think Reckless here is better than Flex Strength. I have the potential to get more damage, and I'm keeping consistent finishing damage in my deck. Alright, so we get the same. It's a 3-card 9. 3 card 9, this is fine. I mean, Huntsman is at 12. We've seen 2 sigils, so I'm assuming Huntsman is actually at 15. Our arsenal is insulated from 3 CNCs have been played. There are 2 Leave No Witnesses and 2 Codexes left in deck. Oh, you're giving me a Codex? That's awesome. So you have a Codex? No D-React, Jesus. This is certainly a game. Oh, please Codex me. Holy shit. If they Codex me and I get to steal Victory the Ponder. What does this hand do? This hand does... This does not have Go Again. You've shown me 1 cut to the chase, so this could just be a bunch of reactions. You still have 2 shreds. You blocked with a Codex, which makes me think this is a shred. So I'm wondering if I just don't block this. And my turn is like... Play Sigil, Strongest Survive, IP the Steal Victory. Or I do... No, we're going to take 5. Oh, coercive tendency. Okay. Please Codex me. I would love nothing more than to be Codexed here so I can steal Victory the Ponder. Because that would be sick. Because that would be really cool. Ow. Leave No Witnesses. That's less fun. Okay, so 4 Go Again. So here I am going to play the Sigil. I guess I could block. Just do like block, cover the 4. My turn is Strongest Survive, play Sigil, Arsenal, Sigil. That's honestly better, I think. I don't need line crossers anymore. I don't want to lose cards from my deck just to like maybe do a thing later. This is fine. The Strongest Survive will be impactful. Like, Arakni is going to have to give me at least 1 card just to block the Strongest Survive. Possibly 2. Possibly 3, depending on... Like, if Arakni just drew a bunch of reactions and Codex. Oh, we're... Holy shit. If they give me 3 cards here, and their hand really is just like... Okay, so you're holding Codex. It's gotta be Codex, right? Because you had the Surgical. You could have just given me 2 cards, shown me a Surgical, and then Surgicaled me. Oh, I get to Oasis a thing. You're gonna Codex. Oh, damn it. I was so excited for the Codex play. If they Codex in response, I Sigil of Solace, clear the Arsenal, get back Overcrowded, and discard Fiddler's Green. Instead, I am going to Show of Strength, Pitch Flex Strength, play Sigil, Arsenal, Oasis, IP the Fiddler's Green, and just use it for a dagger. I could roll Scabs here. Maybe I'm supposed to be that greedy. It's like, I have a resource. I don't love IPing this Fiddler's Green. I guess it's going to help with the dagger that I assume is coming. Play my Sigil. I know, Nico, I could have Scabsed. If I was a better player, I would have Scabsed there. Snilly Oasis. Oh, you're just Surgicaling me? Surgical here is kind of interesting. We haven't seen shreds. There's still shreds. There's still cut to the chase. I feel like I'm on block. Block? And I'm just going to CNC. You have no more Hunted or Hunter. You probably have a Sync. You've not played a Fate yet. Are you just on 3 D-Reacts? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you cut to the chase or shred, I'm insulated. If you cut to the chase and shred, I'm not good. But I think that's fine. I'm comfortable with this block. There's the shred. All right, let's see how fucked I am. Or maybe I'm not fucked at all. I mean, we're both close to being decked. I'm not overly concerned about getting fatigued. Oh, I guess I'm insulated against... No, I'm fine against second shred. I'm not fine against cut to the chase. Right. If it's cut to the chase, I'm blocking 5. And let me just CNC. So I think they have 1 D-React left, unless they've just, like, not played a Fate yet. All right, Sigil of Solace is... that'll work. Yeah, we'll see. This is not presenting lethal, but they have no more coercive tendencies. They have 1 more Codex of Frailty, but I have the Overcrowded to protect against it. Could be looking at an E-Strike. Could be looking at an Excessive. I'm not super concerned about my deck size. I'm not concerned about health. Good morning. Good evening, Eldorte. Morning for me. Like, I can afford to give a card and just RKO something. Especially if they go to 2 and every blue in my deck is like 9 damage. Hey, it's the Sigil of Solace that I was afraid of finding again. If I get Codexed here, it's just discard a Nimby. Discard a Nimby, find the Overcrowded to block. Okay, there's Codex. You could be holding a shred. I assume you're holding a cut to the chase, so I'm not blocking. This is fine. What I'm afraid of is if the excessive blood loss takes my Nimbalism, which I think it will, but I can't really defend that. Yeah, Mosered, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if the excessive blood loss takes my Nimbalism, I'm sad about it. But even if it does, it's like, cool, E-Strike, bottom, Nimby, go again, pitch Nimby, Savage Claw. I get 3 cards. Arsenal the Sigil, and I'm totally fine. Opponent doesn't have go again anymore. Like, I don't even need to Nimbalism here if I wanted to Arsenal my Sigil. I don't think I need to do that. The Codex is in this hand, so I don't need to worry about my Arsenal this turn. Did I just pitch the Nimbalism? Imagine paying attention. Imagine not just autopiloting through this matchup. All right, there's the Sync. I wish my Tunic was up. That would be pretty cool. Have you played a Shelter? You're on a 1 of Shelter? Interesting. That explains why I thought they were off D-Reacts. Some of us that play heroes that have to pay attention to Huntsman. I mean, I imagine I should be paying attention to Huntsman. All right, let's attack for 12. Let's attack for 12. Let's get your entire hand. And then you're dead. You gonna shelter me? They are indeed. What is their one card play? I'm gonna Scabs. Nice. I'm such a dick. Oh, oops. This doesn't matter. I'm just playing with my food. Oh, was it cut to the chase? Yeah, that didn't matter. I forgot that I had a Vigor, which is why I couldn't pitch the overcrowded. Or the outside interference. That's funny. I'm a dick. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just killed them. I get really mad when people do that to me. Max the Hype Nitro? Surely I go second here. We're pummeling. I am not strongest surviving. I am looking for a scrapping. Question mark? Let's try it. Oh, this could have been a Fiddler's Green matchup. Oh, well. Yeah, this is probably Fiddler's Green. Was the actual play. You're going to Trebuchet me? I'll just block. I don't know about strongest, because I feel like Max should be playing like throttles. Sure. Sure, we'll booze. We'll 2-card 8. Usually just give 1 card and reveal, but occasionally it time walks them. Yeah, I could see it. Or I just time walk them with Swing Big. I mean, they're going to get a Quicken, so this isn't like... Oh, I juiced them, but... What the fuck does this card do? 4. Go again. I do have a Vigor. I get to insult to injury. KO Savage Claw? I don't even know what Max is doing these days. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know what this hero does. I could not tell you. I know what it used to do. Yeah, we're going to insult to injury here, see how Max blocks. I'm learning that's the real power of insult to injury. It isn't so much like a finisher or like a late game pitch card. It's more like, how do you think I'm going to block this? Because if you call it wrong, I'm going to do something else. So they called it wrong. They gave me a bunch of cards on the insult to injury, and now the NIMBY comes in. Like, what do you want to do about it? Am I arsenaling this Trot Along? I guess it's like a fine enough card to put in my arsenal. It's whatever. Jump start for 5, go again. I'm probably just flesh bagging here. Like, I'm probably using armor on this. Block with the show of strength. My line is going to be looking for a scrap, trot along, Savage Claw, CNC. So I am going to flesh bag here. I don't think I need to, per se. Like, I don't know if I'm IPing the max. Okay, so you don't get to max Banksy me. Give leathers. We'll give bone... we'll give leathers. I don't think I need to give Bone Breaker here. This is a token. I can steal victory, a hyperdriver. Holy shit. I'll wait on the Bone Breaker. You make the hyperdriver, but you can't wrench. You now have an arsenal, which I need you to have. I do have ones in here. Let's go ahead and looking for a scrap first. I don't think it matters that I'm breaking the chain. Why block with leathers at all? I want to maintain as much of a life lead as I can without losing value. And as far as I know, Max doesn't have on hits. It's an item? Oh, you're right. Yeah, Mosered, you're right. Or Audax, you're right. Yeah. Imagine reading. That would have been pretty gross. I'm glad they didn't just fuck over Max. Fi getting fucked over by the pirate cards that turn cards in your graveyard upside down is just like, I could block with it later. I just want to make sure that I maintain as much of a life lead. Like, if it's the difference between blocking now and blocking later and I get the same value either way, I would like to maintain a life lead for as long as I can. Like, yes, you should typically save your armor for later in the game if it's just vanilla damage. But this hero specifically cares that I am at a higher life lead, or a higher life total, so it does matter that I block with armor early. It's like, yeah, Sunken Treasure just incidentally fucked Fi. I'm glad that Max doesn't get incidentally fucked by Steel Victory. Alright, so we got the CNC. We'll see how much Max cares about this arsenal. Apparently, not a lot. Oh, this card has text. Sure. This is a hand of cards. This will do a thing. This is a 3-card 12. Yeah, RKO really likes blocking early if he can. You just, if Max had on hits, like if this was Dash IO, then yeah, I'm saving the leathers to cover a boom grenade. But against Max, it doesn't matter. It's just, it's value one way or the other. Hey, this hand sucks. Well, I mean, this hand blocks, I guess. Which is pretty cool. I love blocking. I don't get to use my Vigor, unfortunately. Because I'm just going to E-Strike for 7. Max has so many resources. Holy shit. So many hyperdrivers. Am I getting thinged? Alright. You have how many cards under this hero? What the... What is this? What's happening here? I don't need to block with that yet. I'm kind of beating him down. Well, because he's not... I've drawn Go again. Looking for a scrap. We like that card. I think I'm just taking 6. I'm just going to keep this sink below. Use it to fix a hand. Time for the suit. That has... Oh, that's cool. That has 7 cards under it. Yeah, so now the game becomes hard. Hey, this hand is really good. He's doing the bipper. I'll block 4 here. We're just getting value. Back on the NIMBY package. I'm trying it one shot. I wanted more blues in my deck. Okay. Sure. Banish NIMBY. Yeah, I wanted more blues in the deck. This list was playing 25, Warning Electrum, which didn't feel like enough. So I wanted to play more. And I didn't know what blue to play. Oh, that's a... Does, how does this have 6 base power? Next attack you boost this turn gets +4. You may put a hyperdriver from your banish zone into the arena, which you have. This one, okay. 10, that's pretty good. I think I am not blocking with this hand. I think I'm on insult to injury. I guess I'm sheltering at some point. Which I'll do it now. But it says 5 on the card. I'm like, am I wrong? Am I misunderstanding how this works? This is fine. So my line is going to be insult to injury, KO it, E-strike. I'll go ahead and give Bone... I don't need to give Bone Breaker here. Bone Breaker I can wait and get some value later. No, Electrum, we talked about this. Hyperdriver is an item, not an aura. Okay, Galvanic Bender does base power. That's what I was missing. That's why I was confused. How did you get the... Oh, because you cheated the Hyperdriver in. Okay. Like, how did you get the action point? I see. That was a good turn from our opponent. So depending on how they block the insult to injury, they're either going to take damage because I'm going to KO it, or if they put 6 in front, then I'll just E-strike bottom the Seal Victory, Arsenal E-strike. Yeah, I knew it stole auras. I just thought that Hyperdriver was an aura. Do y'all know you can do this on Talishar now? You can shuffle your hand. And if I shut up, and if I turn the music down, you could hear it flicking. So that's pretty cool. How much do I care about this? I put you to 9, I put you to 2. That does not seem worth it. We're just gonna send the 7 here. I played the list you played yesterday and got to chain into a red Mocking Blow. Try pressing S. Does S shuffle? I'm just dragging and dropping. Yeah, you can swap the order of the cards in your hand now. It's very cool. Maybe I was supposed to KO there, just to put them to 9 before I send the 7. Oh, JK. Our opponent's hand just sucks. It's coming for 6. This does not have go again. So I'm giving you Bone Breaker. I'm sinking to cover 6 and stay at 14. Then I am doing E-strike for 5 go again into Mocking Blow for 10. I am glad I did not use my Tunic last turn. S randomly shuffles them? Nice. Okay, we go again. Not rolling scabs because no balls. This is threatening lethal. I bank a vigor this turn. Mechanoid is on 2 block. I am going to do KO here because I want to push damage. I also don't want to Arsenal and Nimby. Mechanoid doesn't get to block anymore. I have enough resources that I can... I have to keep my whole hand if I want a big bully with the text. Could also just block 4 here, take 2, go to 12, make a might. Send Mocking Blow for 10. Arsenal Big Bully and wait. That seems better. I bank a Vigor for the Big Bully. Just looking for a hand with 2 blues in it. This is threatening lethal. Max is going to give me 2 cards. The Mechanoid only has 1 block on it, so the Mechanoid can't block anymore. Unless Max just wants to die. It only has 3 more attacks. Like, we're getting there. This game is more fatiguey than I thought it would be. For as fast as Max found the Mechanoid, I thought it was going to be a harder game. I guess I also had a really good start. Like, very explosive opening. I would have had to give my entire hand to 12 for the Big Bully. Yeah, that seems bad. Instead, I get 15. Oh, opponent said thinking. Sorry if anyone got motion sickness from that, from my rapid card flicking. Will likely attack, you can block and destroy it, not like Teklo where the hero is under the machine. So yeah, like, running out of attacks on the Mechanoid or having the Mechanoid destroyed won't end the game, but it's like, surely you don't win without your Mechanoid. Like, if Max doesn't have Mechanoid with only 20 cards in deck on a boost build, like, I could just give my entire hand to blocking every turn. There are no surprise boom grenades, there's no Max V. Like, there's nothing that builds up to, oh, I gave you space, and now I'm dead. Or my hand only blocked 12, and I needed to block 20, and now I'm dead. What's on your shirt? Looks like a flag of Korea in an alternate universe. This is, Big Brother Comics was an old... was my old LGS. I haven't been there in a long time. I used to play Magic there. And then swapped to Flesh and Blood, and they tried Flesh and Blood for a little bit, and it just didn't pick up, so they stopped doing it. Hey, I get to do the thing. This is 3 into 6? I don't need to block this. I have the Looking for a Scrap. I do have Mocking Blows. So I don't need to block this. I'm just going to wait and see what the next thing is. Cog in the Machine. Oh, that's kind of cool. Get 2 action points. All right. Now I have to think. So you're attacking for 12. You're attacking for 12. I assume that I am just blocking for 5? Have the Big Bully. I guess I don't need to Big Bully here. Yeah, this was a cool line. I was not putting me on needing to worry about lethal damage. or even falling below Max's life total. They have 2 attacks left on the Mechanoid. Alright. So now I need to think. I have a few. This is your stolen list. It has your yellow gas up. I have a few different lines. I can block 3, go to 3. Send the looking for a scrap. Big Bully is still 8. So I'm sending 13 with this line. Oh, this says overpower. I could give Tunic stay up on life, which is going to boo me with the Big Bully, and I think that's more important than having Tunic next turn, because I'll bank a Vigor from the Big Bully booing me. Yeah, I think this is the line. Yeah, that was pretty good. I was not expecting to need to block there. I don't think Claw is the biggest loss. Most of their game plan cares about cards in the deck rather than the weapon. So far, I have not noticed Savage Claw not being Mandible Claw. Also, I needed to... Oh, right. I forgot I need to stay up on life so that the Big Bully becomes 8. Hyperdrive. Jesus. We were getting value that game. We were pushing damage. Yeah, that was I've had KO armed and dangerous games where I got less value per turn. Man, that Mechanoid did some work too. But I do think that from this position, it would have been very difficult for us to lose. The Mechanoid only had 1 attack left, and then I get to just block. Is our KO feeling good in the current meta? Hey, it's our same max. I don't want to play this matchup again. Is our KO good in the current meta? He seems fun to play, so I'm thinking of giving him a proper try, but the claws ban. Oh, it's the other mech. Yeah, let's play this matchup. He seems fine. Into Dio. This is tough. I think Dio is not a good matchup. I don't know what to board in, because if a bunch of our cards just don't block. Am I boarding in Strongest Survive just because it's a card that blocks? Like 2 blocks. I guess I board out outside interference. That feels bad. Like, how aggressive am I trying to be? Because I could just board in the 3 blocks that outside interference would find. Ugh, this feels terrible. Outside interference blocks 0. Oh, you're right, because it turns into a 3 block. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. If they ever take a setup turn, I can throw Strongest. I feel like she has too much armor for Strongest. She also has, like, Throttle. Okay. So I think I'm on Mocking Blow here. Roll Scabs. Throw Mocking Blow. Send the 9. Bank a resource. Arsenal the Swing Big. Yeah, I would give him a try. He's fun. This is Twin Drive Dio? Huh. You've already Dio'd. You don't have a Boom Grenade, so I am allowed to just block efficiently. I get to show you... Oh, I have to show you... Oh, because Twin Drive. Wow, it's been a while since I've seen the old tech. That's fine. I would like to keep this big bully if I can, because I want to use my vigor to swing big. Not because I'm like racing, just because I want to clear my arsenal so I can set this sink below. I'm going to take the outpace damage here, which is maybe wrong, but I am really thinking like, I want to get this swing big out of my arsenal. If she has the max fee with Tekla Heart, I'm going to be really sad about it. Does KO feel at all adjacent to Guardian, or is it a different kind of style? I would say it's Guardian adjacent. Your 2-card plays are a little worse. This might have been too greedy. It might have been that I was just supposed to block 6 here. She did have the max. I'm surprised she didn't go for it. This might have been too greedy. It's possible I was supposed to just block the 7 there. That's probably why she didn't max V me. This team knows of the old ways. It's been a long time since I've seen a twin drive. Oof. Alright, find the Teklo Pounder. I get to cry that my hand doesn't convert perfectly. So I guess we just insult to injury, show of strength, play Solace. And like, I used my hand. I love to see Dio block when it isn't lethal damage. There were twin drives in the Toulouse winning list. I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen a twin drive. Ooh, I get to set this. And not use my tunic this turn. Which I guess is fine. I don't know how I was going to use my tunic well this turn. So I am looking to block. You've DO'd this turn. There's no boom grenade. So I'm just going to sink this. I'm going to get the most value out of my sink. I'm looking to block with E-Strike next. Spark for Pounder? All right, in that case, yeah, this Dio is definitely setting up. This Dio is doing the setup thing. All right, we're gonna take some damage this turn. This is for 7. There is no onboard boom grenade. I think I'm flesh bagging here. Surprised I didn't go for the E-Strike swing big. I wanted the Oasis in my arsenal. Sure. I'm gonna flesh bag, see what the rest of her turn looks like. Okay. Okay. That's the second boom grenade you've seen? Okay. Are you cranking it? You are not cranking it. All right, so your turn is going to be twin drive with go again. So you're gunning after this. So my turn is going to be, how do I kill you? How do I force you to give me cards? I don't think I am. I want to get hit by this because I'm going to Oasis Respite the boom grenade. I don't want to have to deal with it next turn. So I think what I'm doing is blocking 3, using Shelter on the Twin Drive, Tunic Oasis the Boom Grenade. I guess I could save the Shelter. I just E-Strike for 7, set the Shelter. That seems fine. Alternatively, I block 6. I just Claw. That doesn't seem good. I really want to E-Strike for 7. Okay. I will give some armor, though. Oasis Respite the Boom Grenade so that it will blow up, it will not deal damage, and I don't have to worry about it next turn. If she hadn't cranked it, or she had cranked it, I would have done that differently. I don't want to hit pass if I actually, yeah. Okay. Now it's just E-Strike for 7, I set a Shelter. I mean, the 7 isn't lethal. Dio is effectively at 15 right now. It is more that I want to put her into a position where I can start threatening lethal, and she has to start giving me cards. So, like, if she takes this, goes to 5, and she's effectively at 8, then suddenly Swing Big or Show of Strength is lethal. Ready for 9. Jesus, these Teklo Pounders. Block 6. I get to CNC, which takes a card in some way. That block didn't actually make sense. I was thinking like, oh, I want to put myself in a position where she boom grenades me, then I can shelter, or like, oh god, the boom grenade off the top there is so bad. That's so. I think we're dying this turn. I don't think we're getting out. The next time. Oh, it's your entire fucking turn, too. This is going to be 7. We shelter. I'm not going to shelter the outside interference. As we've noted, I can always turn it into a 3 block. So I guess we're getting Big Bully. I don't have to block with either of these. I will give the Big Bully. Yeah, we're just in don't get boom grenaded right now. Into gun. Okay. You're about to lose your processor and your boom grenade. I think I'm taking 2. That's spoopy. Yeah, I should have kept the Mocking Blow. In my head, I didn't think about, like, oh, I'm going to be at a higher life total, so the Mocking Blow will be 4 and Bank of Vigor. I was thinking that I wanted to... Oh, that's pretty cool. I was thinking that I wanted to... CNC. You have seen 4 boom grenades. You have 2 yellows left. I think I can block here. There's another max V. That's... Oh, you pitched one. Pretty sure I'm supposed to block that. What is my turn? My turn right now is just CNC. I'm going to do something stupid. I'm going to erase this Dio. You're going to heist me. You have 2 boom grenades. Okay. Find the mocking blow. Block, block. How with the gun? Just get to mocking blow. Sadly, this is not threatening lethal. Oh, I'm also at a lower life total. Hold on. All right, there we go. Yeah, arsenaling the CNC was actually really bad. Like, that actually is losing us this game. Because if this was the mocking blow, or if this had been mocking blow, Dio would have had to give me actual... She would have blocked with the armor previously, and then she would have to give me cards from hand. So that's actually really bad. We'll give CNC here. It's still fucking Command and Conquer. In my head, I'm like, oh, it's mocking blow, so I get to KO at the end. See what she's doing. Maybe her turn. Maybe she bricked. All right, this is going to hit, which is going to take me to 3. You're going to get to gun me. Oh, you're going to get to gun me twice. Damn it. So the CNC is lethal. I get 2 cards from it. Oh, null time zone. I was expecting boom grenade, but yeah, the null time will still work. Joe's mocking blow, that's fine. Gun number 1, I don't need to block. Gun number 2, I do need to block. What am I giving you? Giving you flex strength, because nimbleism is 6. And then I get to keep an attack, as opposed to sending the Nimby, which does not keep an attack. I mean, I think I'm dead. I think this convection amplifier is going to kill me. Maybe she just can't block. We'll make it big. I don't want a 2-block in my hand. Also, if I find another Nimby. Null time zone. You're gonna call sink below and then just like send a thing with convection. This came from hand, not from deck. Sink below. Okay, so I get to, you don't have anything for me to steal. Let's give you a thinking. I could block with the mocking blow. Oh, you're gonna gun me. So I have to care about that. So I think we're on block with mocking blow, block the gun with Steel Victory, and then Show of Strength for 8. To me, that seems like the best line. Seems like the only line. You gun. She has to give me 3 cards. We're still not out of the woods. The show of strength only gets really bad if she has like throttles. The other problem is it doesn't kill her. If she gives me 2 cards, it puts her to 1. So like show of strength here is fine, it's just not game winning. All right, that's the good one to have. Yeah. Okay, let's think. I've got the shelter, which keeps me alive. I then block. Yeah, okay. So this is fine. I show you the shelter that I'm now going to play. You're gonna gun me. I'm gonna block with Reckless. Yeah, it does only block 2, but it pays for this Command and Conquer that I've had forever. And then I CNC you, and you have to give me 2 cards. And you don't have Dominate anymore, so I should be able to stop. I mean, the Boom Grenade isn't, like, lethal. The boom... being hit is lethal. You gun me, I block with Mocking Blow. Find another Boom Grenade? Okay. And then you gun me again? But for 0 to 60, I'm not going to sink. You have an action point. I block. I'm going to claw you. You have 1 card left in your deck. We have successfully fatigued -IO. Oh my god. Wow, her setup was nuts. Yeah, she was on top of it. The 25 into the 24 damage turns was gross. Strongest survived doing the thing. That's why it's in the deck, baby. It blocks 3. Oh, that was a close one. Alright, I need to tinker with this deck some more. It feels good, though. Like, the changes to the deck definitely make it feel like I'm happier with it for sure. Savage Claw, so far, I have not noticed it not being Mandible Claw. Like, I'm sure I've lost some outside interference lines, but honestly, like, I have not once noticed, oh shit, this hand doesn't convert because it's Savage Claw. I've only gotten more value out of the Savage Claw because I pitched an outside interference to it once, and it attacked for 4. So I know at my very basic level of RKO, I really am not dooming on the hero because we lost Mandible Claw. Savage Claw just, like, looks better. Like, 1 more 3 block on the side for OI. I should probably put a chain in there, like, just in case. Just in case I'm in an aggro mirror or an aggro matchup and they ever give me the space. But, yeah, like you're saying, Audex, it just blocks 3 instead of 2. Putting the Nimbies in felt great. I don't like that they block 2. I don't like that I need this Nibbleism to make them good. But for one thing, having 28 blues instead of 25 just generally felt better. And yeah, having the 1 card 6 if I have Tunic or Vigor Up felt great. As far as the sideboarding goes, I just got to spend more time tinkering with it. And like, I still don't know when I'm supposed to bring Pummel in. Is this for slow matchups or fast matchups? Should I really be on 3 strongest survives? I feel like I still never know when I'm supposed to OI for Fix the Match. The anti-revered 8 power pot for Pauper Apex pair, that makes sense too. I actually like that quite a bit. Villainous Pose probably isn't doing enough for me, which means I should cut 1 for the 3 block Reviled for outside interference, so I have 3 blocks. And cut the other one for, like, something else that I still need to figure out what my deck is missing. But so far, the KO has felt good. Like, RKO has felt very strong. What was my loss today? The Fatiguides? And I think that's going to be a bad matchup anyway. Like, this is the deck that Fatiguides is supposed to be. Because I don't really go over the top like a KO Armed and Dangerous. I don't know. I would need to... I feel like that matchup comes down a lot to reps, which I don't have. Fix the match for any 8 attack, yeah, but like then they just don't block it. So I haven't figured out how you make fix the match a thing. Oh, you do it for anti-matchup tech. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Maybe the villainous poses become 8 power popper and bell. And I put in the bell for Acilio and then okay. Thank you, Audex. That makes sense. All right, CNC and Arsenal, if I'm putting pressure on, I understand. I thought it was only ever for making the mites. And I'm like, well, then they just don't block. Like, how do I make it... How do I do a Lyeth where I make it so they have to block fix the match? I don't. I find my combo piece. Okay, thank you. That's very helpful. Yeah, I think the deck is strong. Like, I've had trouble into Acilio so far because he goes very fast. But yeah, maybe the fix the match and the bell make that better, or playing pummel into that one. I got it. So that's the big... I like RKO. I think the deck is good. I've been having fun with it. I've been winning games. I just have to figure out the sideboarding, and I have to tinker more with the build and see what I like for some of the tech pieces. As you've all said, the deck is very far from being solved. Thank you all for hanging out. I've had a great time streaming. I will be back on Monday. Same time, same place, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Probably playing more KO. Put a vote up on my Discord to ask for suggestions of what else I should play. Fi has felt very lackluster so far, so I'm probably staying away from that, but I'd like to try out some more of the, like, B-tier heroes who got support in Pen. If you're playing in a Pro Quest this weekend, good luck. I sadly am banned from playing. They won't let me. As a reminder, the Nationals... U.S. Nationals experience standings are up. The article is published. If you didn't top 4 your RTN, but you think you might have gotten in on experience, they finally posted it. Go check. I will be playing in Nationals with my pity invite. But you know what? You know what they call the winner of U.S. National Champion of U.S. National Championships who got in on a pity invite? The 2026 U.S. National Champion. That's what we're doing, baby. Money cash is the same either way. Good luck this weekend. I'll see you all on Monday. Until then, take care.